Tales of the Underworld. Alright, so Tales of the Underworld is the third edition of the Tales story that Star Wars has been doing. This has been coming out on May the 4th. Like, I believe Tales of the Jedi came out first, then they took a year off. Then they did, last year was Tales of the Empire, and this third season is Tales of the Underworld. And we follow two different characters this time around. We follow Asajj Ventress, and we follow Cad Bane. So I'll talk about the Asajj Ventress episodes first. When Asajj Ventress first showed up in Bad Batch, I was like, she's dead. How's she coming back? I love how this episode begins right where the book Dark Disciple left off, because at the end, Dark Disciple, Ventress dies, and you see that relationship with her and Voss. It's a great book. If you have not checked out that book, it's really worth reading. But you see that moment with Voss and Ventress, and Ventress has to make that choice. She says, do I stay here with my sisters, or do I try to reconnect with Voss? And then this whole story of it is Ventress trying to survive in a world under the rule of the Empire, and she's basically helping a young Jedi Padawan get with the path, a path that's been shown in multiple different Star Wars mediums, from Obi-Wan Kenobi and in Star Wars Knights of the Fallen Order. I think it was kind of interesting to throw that storyline in there, and a chance for Ventress and Voss to reconnect. And really, the episodes were fine. They were enjoyable enough. It was cool seeing Ventress, and it's cool seeing Ventress still alive in the Star Wars galaxy. So maybe Ventress can show up in the Darth Maul show. Maybe we'll see her eventually pop up somewhere, or maybe she just lives the rest of her life in peace. I mean, she has earned it. So that was very interesting. Now I'm gonna move on to the Cad Bane episodes. The Cad Bane episodes were very enjoyable to watch, especially if you like westerns, because Cad Bane is definitely inspired from The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, the Clint Eastwood character, or even really the ugly character from The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. The last two episodes, the first episode, you find out he was just a street rat, kind of like Aladdin, kind of like Ezra. But he eventually gets involved with a gang. Him and his brother, best friend, they get split off, and I love the different sides of the story, where he becomes a lawman, becomes a kind of a good guy trying to rebuild this community. Bane goes full-on criminal and becomes the Cad Bane character that we know from Star Wars Clone Wars. Whenever they have the duels and you see the eyes, and the last episode was such a retelling of High Noon, a movie where the ship is supposed to arrive at 12 o'clock. I was like, that's High Noon right there. So that was a very cool little story moment. Because Star Wars is very inspirational from stuff like westerns and samurai films, and this went full on western. These last three episodes were such western elements to the story. So, and does it really change anything I know about Bane? Not really, but it was kind of interesting to see. I would love to see more of these episodes. As I say every year, I would love to see more episodes following Ventress after that. I would love to see more episodes with Cad Bane, him being a bounty hunter, maybe set in like the Age of the Empire era. Because we know the ultimate fate of Bane, unlike Ventress. Where Ventress we don't really know the fate of, where Cad Bane we know the fate of after the Book of Boba Fett. But I enjoyed the season of Tales of the Underworld. I wonder what's next. I mean, we've had Jedi, we've had the Empire. Maybe we'll go full on Sith next time. Who knows? So guys, what are your thoughts of Tales of the Underworld? Wherever they are, comment below. Let me know. And guys, if you like the video, guys, don't forget to subscribe, see more. Tell your friends about Ease Evasion. And may the Force be with you.